History of Yokohama. Before the opening of the port. According to documents, Yokohama dates back to the 11th century. The Kamohaishi family is said to be from Yokohama. Yokohama was ruled by the descendants of Yoshibumi Taira, and this rule continued up to the 16th century. In the 12th century, the Kamakura period, Yokohama was developing, and Shomyoji Temple and Kanazawa Bunko were built in Kanazawa by Hojo. At the same time, in Kazuki, rice cultivation had been established by Yasutsuna Sasaki. After this, during the Edo period, most of Yokohama came under the direct control of the feudal government except for the Matsura clan in Kanazawa, which came under the control of a feudal lord. In 1601 Kanagawa and Hodogaya, and in 1604 Tatsuka became post stations on the Takedo route. In the early 19th century, as the population increased, Kanagawa became as important as a town as Odawara, a castle town. Opening of the port. In 1854, Ansei I, the Japan-U.S. Treaty of Peace and Amity, Treaty of Kanagawa, was signed by representatives, Mr. Hayashi Daigaku and Mr. Commodore Perry from Japan and the USA respectively. In 1858, Ansei V, Japan-U.S. Treaty of Amity and Commerce was signed by Consul General Harris, followed by treaties with Holland, Russia, Great Britain, and France. The opening of the port was planned for July 1, 1859, June 2 in the year Ansei VI in the lunar calendar. The feudal government established a foreign resident zone in this year as well as a Japanese resident zone. The Japanese zone was divided into 5 districts called Yokohama-cho, which was controlled by a senior statesman of the shogunate government, Soto Shiori, and each district was controlled by a local official, Nanushi. Introduction of municipal government. On April 1, 1889, the municipal government was established. The areas under control were limited to a small area in present-day Nakaku except for Honmoku and Negishi, but the population had already reached 121,985 and the number of houses was 27,209 as of 1889. Modern city of trade. After the port was opened, raw silk, tea and sea products were exported from Yokohama and silk and wool products were imported. Merchants in Yokohama established a silk trading company in 1873 and in 1881 a silk holding house was set up, so taking the initiative to expand the silk trade. At the start of the Meiji 20s, 1887, a prefectural water service was introduced, and the first light in Yokohama was lit by the Yokohama Public Electric Company in 1890. In 1891, Jusen Hospital, and in the following year, the gas company and newspaper publishing company came under municipal management, thus establishing Yokohama's basic infrastructure. Thanks for watching my video.